But the question we've not asked ourselves is that before that person comes into our life and show us who we are and tell us how much we mean to them, what do we mean to ourselves? Do we even know what we are? Do we even know how much we mean to ourselves? Jeez. Okay, we're rolling. Okay, hey loves, welcome. So today I want to do a little get ready with me. Okay, I want to film some videos. I want you to come along with me as I get ready for this video. While to do a little chit chat. Okay, so if you've been following this channel for a little while, you realize that my content has become more of relationship talks, although that is not where I wanted to go. But my desire for going in this direction is becoming stronger and stronger every day, because I feel like people could learn from the experiences that I have had over the years. So why not share them? Okay, so if you click on this video today, make sure you stick around, because today I want to share with you the one mindset that transformed my life, especially in the areas of dating, relationships, self-esteem, and self-worth. So right from infancy, we are groomed to attract that one person who is meant to make our life complete. And so even as teenagers, the moment we achieve a low form of self-awareness, we begin to live a lifestyle that is meant to attract this person into our lives. But the question we've not asked ourselves is that before that person comes into our life and show us who we are and tell us how much we mean to them, what do we mean to ourselves? Do we even know what we are? Do we even know how much we mean to ourselves? Because our knowledge of self is one thing that determines the direction in which our life flows. Because it's not like we grow into different people. Whoever we become is just an evolvement into a better version of who we used to be. So that said, you need to have a mindset that does not only keep you going, but a mindset that will make you so strong. So much that even if the world tried to pull you back as a woman, you can stand and face everything that you go through. And the one mindset change that transformed my life radically is changing my perception of self, changing what I think about myself. So anytime I look back at 2020, I get so amazed at the kind of person that I have become now, because when I look back and realize that I'm no longer the person that I used to be. Because back then, I was this shy, timid people pleaser who could settle for anything at all because she didn't know her worth. Because I looked down so much on myself, anybody that I met also gave me that kind of treatment. And as you all know, anytime you start looking down yourself, anytime people start looking down on you, you're going to end up feeling depressed and worthless. And that was how I felt. I felt so depressed and worthless. And because of this, I ended up dating men who gave me crumbs of their love and attention, because they knew that I was so eager to settle for anything that they would give me. They knew that I was going to take it without even complaining. But a turning point came for me when I decided that I was no longer going to accept disrespect and more treatment, because I realized that if I wanted to get any better in life, I'm not going to do that whilst I had this poor mindset of myself. Trust me when I tell you that changing my thinking about myself changed my life. In fact, I got to a place where I got everything I wanted because I was willing to stand up for myself. Your self-concept affects pretty much everything in your life, because it sets the tone for how people treat and receive you. And that is why you have to take control of what you think about yourself, because if you don't think better things about yourself, the world is going to give you something else to think about yourself. And if it makes you believe that you are a crappy nobody who doesn't deserve anything good, that is the kind of treatment you're going to settle for and start giving yourself. Your self-concept is the foundation of all the experiences that you have in life. And so the more positive your self-concept is, the better your life is going to turn out, because it will make you hold yourself to very high standards. Let me tell you a story. I had my first dating experience after high school, and anytime I was around this guy, he'll be making very condescending statements to me. And like, he would always talk about the fact that I was just a high school graduate. And so I don't know what he was trying to say. It was very mean, okay? But funny enough, I never said anything, because to me, it was a privilege to date somebody who has ever been to uni. And because I didn't know my worth, I tolerated all the rubbish that he threw to me without even saying anything. Like, I was just worshiping him because I had very low self-esteem. I didn't know that I was worthy of love no matter whom I am or where I came from. And the version of me that I have become today would not even tolerate the president of Ghana maltreating me, disrespecting me. And so if I look back at my high school self, I know that I've come a long way. I know that changing my mindset about myself, changing how I saw myself has changed everything. And sisters, if you want the world to treat you like you matter, you have to enlarge your perception about yourself. You have to lift off all the limitations that you place around yourself. See yourself as somebody, all right? Although people may not think you are anybody, but to you, you are somebody. You are somebody's daughter. And that is it, period. You have value no matter whom you are, no matter where you come from, no matter who decide to date you or not, you still have value. So I went ahead to do my brows off camera because it was a tag of war. Okay, now let's pop some mascara. The very reason why I even had to change my thinking about myself was the fact that whatever you think about yourself becomes part of your personality, and that thing automatically reflects in your actions. And so I had to change my thinking about myself because my perception of myself introduces me before I even have the opportunity to introduce myself. Whatever you think about yourself is going to go before you. Okay, it's going to show in how you treat yourself. It's going to show in how you talk to others about yourself. And so you need to have the best perception about yourself. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you eat at night. Okay, it doesn't matter where you sleep. The fact that you are a human being created by God, you should think good of yourself. And this is not about thinking too highly of yourself. It's one thing to think so highly of yourself, and another thing to just know that you have value. You need to think very good about yourself. And I found out that the times that I didn't see myself being worthy of love, those times I was working so much, doing so much just to earn the love of the person that I was dating. Now I could say things have really changed because I understand the fact that I'm worthy and do not have to prove myself to anyone to earn their love. And these days I walk away a lot from people who think less of myself because I know that I deserve better. And this is not about being arrogant. When you think too highly of yourself, it means that you see yourself as too important, like you're more important than other people. But when you have a very good perception of yourself, it means you understand your uniqueness and you are not willing to settle for less. It's about knowing that God made you with so much value, and you have to not only live up to that value, but you also have to see yourself as valuable. And once you start thinking like this, your life is literally going to change because people would no longer disrespect you. They will realize that you don't even retaliate to disrespect, you don't even react to disrespect. You simply walk away from anything that is not worth your time. Guys, you need to have a very good perception about yourself because that is the basis on which people judge you. That is how people treat you. Whatever you think about yourself is how people are going to treat you as. If you think that you don't deserve love, if you think that you have to beg for love, a man is going to treat you just the same. Do you understand? Like, have a very good thinking about yourself. Your self-concept needs to be solid. And let me also know how I did on the makeup, guys. Go ahead, watch another video, subscribe, share this channel to other people. Until I see you next time, take care of yourself.